Alright, so you could tell by the beginning of this video, everybody who knows me knows that I love Crucible. Not Crucible, I love Destiny. Which is why I'm going to put out this video. Because my biggest problem right now is that nobody seems to understand that this isn't Call of Duty, and nobody wants to change the fact that that's not what this is, when in reality this is more like playing a strategy game, which nobody seems to understand when it comes to things like supremacy or control. It's a lot of brain dead. I'm going to use a quote from Angry Joe. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't hate Crucible. I just don't like it. Every time I go in there, I get destroyed by a sweaty-ass team that doesn't know how to just relax. For the most part, though. But every once in a while, I'll hit these pockets of just good gameplay, where it's not like, oh god, I have to do this, I have to win for my KD. Which, by the way, I'm going to put this out there right now. If you care about your KD, go play Call of Duty. And I'm sorry for this joke, but if you care so much about KD... Wow, that was amazing. If you care so much about KD, go get it tattooed on your arm, and then go ask a Jewish person how it feels to have a number on them. Because that's how I look at it. I don't care about my KD. This is a game. I enjoy my fun. And the biggest problem anymore is that everybody wants to worry about their KD. I'm going to state this right now. KD is something that started in Halo and Call of Duty. Now, what do both of those have in common right now? Now, if you're one of those open people willing to see different views, you'd realize Call of Duty and Halo are circling the drain really fast right now. They have very little support from me in anything. Their games have been falling apart since Call of Duty. It was probably after Modern Warfare 3 is when they started falling apart, but they had a few good ones here and there. But Halo has made a slow descent because they keep trying to keep it alive after the flood died. When you can't do that. Everything that has a beginning has an end. And you can't keep something alive just because you want to. That's not how the world works. So, this is not Call of Duty. This is not Halo. This is not whatever shoot-'em-up game. You should think strategically. Because watch what happens here. If this is the team I think it is, everybody's just going to spread out. But it looks like it's doing pretty good right off the bat. Alright, this is a bad example, other than him, which, no, he's doing what he should be. Because if you notice what's been going on in Crucible, people just want to play like they do in Call of Duty or Halo, where they don't need allies. Here's the thing. Playing Supremacy, here's a good rule with it. When you get to the lead, you probably want to hucker down. That was definitely my fault. You probably want to hucker down in some place where you can funnel people. And then every time you get the chance to get a crest, you go get it. Yeah, I know that's cheating and a dick move, but that's strategy. For instance, this guy may not actually just be following me, but he was thinking about it. That's the thing. This is not a Rambo shoot-'em-up. This is a game where you have to think. Ah, damn it. Hoped one of them took care of him. Anyways, The problem I have right now is that the sweaty people are starting to figure out how to play this game to an extreme efficiency, which is not really their fault because they want to play it however they want to play it. Woo. But, to some degree, when do you stop caring about winning so much? At what point do you actually start having fun instead of sweating? Oh my god. Yeah, we're not going to win this. But this is not an overly sweaty game. This is because we have two teams expertly trying to get to each other, but in good ways. I'm trying to cover him, but I get outgunned because there's 3 guys there. And they had better weapons, probably. Which I'm actually going to change to. And then the other thing is, nobody wants to change. Okay, what was the gun that everybody wanted? And I have it right now. It's Better Devils. Well, guess what? That gun is not that good compared to any other gun that you could use. It's not that good. But there are guns equal to its skill out there. Instead of trying to be like everybody else with the same stuff, the same gear, same weapons, how about we actually try to do something a little bit different? We actually, like, move on. Because I admit, my tactics don't always work. But sometimes it's not my fault when they don't work. Hey, Dad. Just put it over there. Thank you. But the thing I'm talking about now is that we can't continue grabbing what we don't have. If this was Destiny 1, yeah, go ahead and use hand cannons that destroyed Destiny in the beginning. Because that's what happened. Hand cannons is all anybody started caring about. In the end, there were very few people willing to use something different. And hold on, guys. Alright, sorry about that. Talking to my dad about a mantis, which I will show you when he/she is older. But what you're seeing right now is a strategy. These people hunkered down in a corner, fighting. Not running around, only helping themselves. We're fighting together as much as we can. And then again, you also have to think about what exotics are you using before you enter the game now, because supers only come around like once or twice in the game. The other thing is that just because auto rifles are the top gun to use doesn't mean you can just use them. Normal Crucible does not mean you have to use them. Use something different. This is a new game. A fresh start. Treat it like one. Because if we treat this like Destiny 1, it's just gonna be Destiny 1. And everybody wants a video game to advance. Unless you're one of those people who thinks everything should stay the same, in which, get out of here, your opinion is not deserving for this discussion. It's the best way I could put it. Because being one of those people, if you are one of those people, you're never going to see anything stay the same in your life. It's not how it works. This world works. But anyways, that was fun to me. I don't care that we lost. I don't care that I had a 0.73 efficiency. I had fun. That's the point. And I doubt this will ever get any traction on YouTube, but if it does, I want the people who could try to treat this game like it's Destiny 1, I want those people to take a step back and ask themselves, do they want the game to stay the same, or do they want it to change? In my opinion, I believe that there should always be a counter to every weapon. Use a scout rifle? Okay. Use an auto rifle on a specific map. Let's say the map that we were just on. Lots of long-range engagements. The reason I did horrible is because I didn't really much care about changing my weapon to a scout rifle that often. But the point is that I could have, and it makes it my fault that I didn't do that well. Because they were running Midas and weapons that could outbeat a auto rifle in long distances. So, if you're going to judge me real quickly on what I have said, I want you to know this is my opinion. And those of you who just started typing anything in the comments, which I doubt there will be, but started saying, well, screw you, it's not true, it's not true. Well, no, it is true. Because what's the one thing everybody wants to do in this game? No, you guessed wrong. Because if you guessed right, good for you. Everybody wants to get to the same fucking place as the best people in the game. What point is there being somebody else than being yourself and playing how you want to play? It's the reason I like my Titan the way it is right now, with this armor. It's the reason that I use these weapons sometimes. Is because I don't like to be everybody else. I like to be myself when I'm playing this game. So in the end, I want you guys to ask yourself, is this game getting... Yes, I got salty! Yes! Is this game getting better or worse? So, anyways, feel free to destroy the comment sections with how I'm wrong, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you, those of you out there are going to be pretty salty about this if it gains traction, because I'm probably not the only person that doesn't like Crucible, because everybody's trying to use the best stuff all the time. And it may just be coincidence, but still. The reality is that 9 times out of 10, not 9 times, I'll actually say about 7 to 8 times out of 10 in Crucible, you will run across a game where you find yourself very outmatched because your team isn't communicating, you're not running with a person on your team, and or you're not running the right equipment for the map. So, decide in the comment section whether I'm wrong or not. But anyways, that's my lecture. I'm going to probably start up something else here in a few minutes, but I don't know. But thank you all for watching. Fuck you, Master Rahul. I'm going to shove one of these engrams up your ass, and bye.